It's Murray in at the point. And for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Here's Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Barton against Brunson. The three for Doncic. And he's good on the three ball. Doncic has got 5. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Now here's Brunson. Now the pass to Doncic. Traps in the tray. 8 points for him. And so just over a minute and a half played. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thank you, David.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8, and the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And Murray, here we go. Pass to Jokic. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Doncic way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Doncic has got 11 points. Murray outside. Driving to the basket. And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 11. Powell with a screen on Murray. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Brunson against Barton. Outside, Porter. Jokic inside. It's over Powell. And it's Jokic missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Powell, the pass to Brunson. There's 39 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's good.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Here's Doncic. Passes it to Bullock. Inside, Finney-Smith. And he comes up with the deuce. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And Murray, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
Murray locked in on the task at hand, not allowing the defense to bother his shot at all.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. He comes away with a...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith into the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Murray finds Barton. Back to Murray. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. With the drive. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, it's easy to admire the aggressiveness of Gordon. This guy is always looking to take it strong to the cup.
Doncic feeling it out. To the inside. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Down low. Here's Barton. Puts the move on. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nuggets.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
The 3 for Doncic. That one's not going to go. And it's Denver the other way.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside. But he can't get it going here.
Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Denver.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The Nuggets leading by 5. To the paint. And then Gordon with the dunk.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And it's Doncic missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And they get it. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Outside Gordon. Jokic against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:03 left to play here in the second quarter.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
Porter against Brunson. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Gordon the pass to Porter. The Nuggets with a new 14. Murray for 3. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. And Murray. Here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Doncic way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thanks for the great interview, David. And
28.
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Green, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Monte Morris, and it's Forbes in at the 2. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Mavericks trail by 3. Here now is Dinwiddie. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here is Forbes. And there's the pass to Morris. Forbes dishes to Morris. Back to Forbes. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Forbes has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nuggets. Dinwiddie surveying the floor.
And Dinwiddie very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. He said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Morris against Dinwiddie. Morris kicks to Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Bertans. On the wing, Green. Headed by Green. And they're on the break. Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Outside Hardaway. And there's the drive. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Denver. 3-point lead. And Dinwiddie over to help. Over in the corner, Cousins. Back to Morris. And here's Forbes from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Forbes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is the strength and forte of Forbes' game. He's a lethal sniper from deep.
On the way up top. To the left side wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Nuggets leading by 6. Morris outside, and Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Morris outside. Pass to Cousins.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up throws.
Berton sets the pick for Dinwiddie. It's stolen. To the middle. And here we go. Cousins heading to the hoop.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the layup's good off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Morris outside. Over in the corner, Cousins. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And the wide open shot from Green. Hits it from 3-point range. And now just a 5-point Denver lead.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. For Denver, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Now Murray. 8 points for him. The kick out to Bordy. No good from outside. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Gordon against Dinwiddie. Urchinus. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Gordon inside. He's against Green. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Green deciding where to go with it. Can't get it to fall. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Jokic with the steal. The third quarter comes to a close. Nuggets lead by 5. And we're coming. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Powell. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith into the power forward. Murray with it. Outside, Porter. Porter double team. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Lets it go from deep. Barton wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. Here's Doncic. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Brunson. There's the drive. Clock at 4 to tie it up. Doncic, no good. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They've led by as much as 10. Martin passes to Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
Brunson the pass to Finney Smith. Brunson against Barton. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Mavs. Murray kicks to Barton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic passes to Brunson. To take the lead. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Powell with the steal. Doncic outside. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. It's Barton on the wing. Brunson covering. Barton dishes to Murray. And again, Denver, no good. The Mavericks have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Brunson kicks to Finney Smith. On the wing, Doncic. Cans the shot with nobody near it. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said, you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Devin, we'll see if they can close out on those shooters a little more effectively.
Thank you, David. Brunson the pass to Doncic. From deep. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Denver in the lead. Inside and pushing it up. Here's Denver. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:30 left in the game. Porter kicks to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Back at 6. Murray right side. Gordon the pass to Murray. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Brunson kicks to Doncic. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 11 points here in just the second half. The Nuggets trail. It's Barton on the wing. Brunson covering. The kick out to Barton. Trifecta.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
In the corner, Powell with it. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. And here's Gordon. Here's Porter. Yes!
That's Porter Jr. shows nice follow-through on the shot, even through the contact.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. Deflects the pass. Porter with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Murray scanning the floor.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious 2 seconds.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, when you look at Jamal Murray, you see so much raw potential. I mean, this is a young player who, with some effort, could, I think, become a standout player, actually already on his way to being a consensus all-star.
Doncic fires from way outside. So the Nuggets win it. They seem to relish. Thank you, David. Great.
Here we go. So Phoenix will get the first possession. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. From deep, Johnson. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Launches it. Doncic, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
First team foul.
Here's Brunson. Powell, a screen on Paul. Brunson against Paul. Doncic on the wing. Now here's Finney-Smith. He's covered closely. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position. Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Booker, good.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
Pass to Doncic. Three-pointer, no good. And now the Suns, fast break. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to Booker. Lets it go. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And that one drops.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Ayton. Back to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Inside. And stolen by Brunson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Doncic. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Yeah, just pure shooting talent really sets Doncic apart. He's got touch, accuracy, and supreme confidence.
And here's Booker from downtown. Now pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Doncic outside. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Paul driving to the basket, lays it up and banks it in.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Brunson. A minute 31 left to play in the first. Stolen by Bridges. And here's the fast break. The shot by Johnson, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And here's Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Booker, good.
Just Booker can score when it looks so difficult. Put an impact on that end.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Booker can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. To the middle. Kicks it to Doncic. with the drive. Outside Brunson. To the inside. Here's Powell.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Drills it from deep.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Dropping foul ball. Dwight Howard. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. He put together 10. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court right now for the Suns. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Here's Booker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Booker's got 7. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. And where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Another miss by Doncic.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Basket's good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Finney Smith with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Right side, Brunson. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Finney Smith. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Finney Smith's got his first basket.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Ayton with a screen. Ball draws the double. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Bridges outside. Takes a 3. Pure from three-point range. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Knocks it down from distance.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, BA. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. He's been at this for a long, long time.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Bridges against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bridges. The Suns have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Booker with the jam.
Some of the greatest shooters in the game always talk about being on balance. Booker does a great job there. Keeps his eyes on the prize.
The Mavericks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. To the inside, Finney Smith. The Suns clear it. Bridges outside. Outside Johnson. To the middle. Outside Paul. Left side Booker. Takes the 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
They're shooting the three extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Minute 32 left in the second. Powell, screen on Bridges. Doncic against Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Paul with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. Bridges passes to Booker. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Brunson. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Powell, a screen on Bridges. From deep, here's Doncic. And Chris Paul clears it away.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
To the paint. Up to Powell. Pass to Bullock. Here's Doncic. Stolen by Bridges. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Doncic against Bridges. Will it go? No good. A bit long that time.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Now... The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Brunson in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Pass to Shamet. Crowder outside. It's Shamet on the wing. 5 on the clock. Holiday from long range. Good D by Doncic.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability. And they showed it with that tight coverage.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Dinwiddie finds Green. Inside. Oh, McGee with the block. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And he drops the first. And both free throws good for McGee. Dallas is shooting just 33% so far in this game. Holiday against Dinwiddie. There's the drive. Kicks it out to Hardaway. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And the basket by Shamet.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Screen by Marjanovic. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Screen by Bridges. Pass to Booker. Lets it go from deep. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Powell, a screen on Paul. And Brunson, here we go. Doncic against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Ayton. From deep. Paul, shot is off.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
From deep, here's Doncic.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy, affecting the game defensively now.
Here's Powell. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find him. Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
No good on the shot.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Bullock. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Bridges against Doncic. Now here's Powell. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Right side Booker from the arc. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Right side Booker. Pass to Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. Over Finney-Smith. And Bridges, here we go. Not going to go that time. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Outside Brunson. And here's Doncic. He's guarded by Bridges. This one for 3. Again, Doncic missing. That one no good. And so it's Phoenix going into the break up 12. They're showing impressive. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball, we take our time, and play D, this game is ours.
Thank you for that, Allie. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now a timeout called by Dallas. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Now here's Doncic. Powell, a screen on Bridges. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Ayton with a screen. Pass to Booker. Lets the three fly. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Booker. Launches a 3. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Brunson with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Finney-Smith. Stolen by Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Johnson passes to Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Tipped. In transition, here they come. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Paul. And the Suns lead by 15. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Pass to Booker. And the baseline jumper goes down. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. The 3. And Booker pulls it down.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
They get it again. Paul shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Brunson with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Devin Booker.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Doncic, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Count that bucket. And the Suns lead by 18.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town. This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Now Paul. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Booker for 3. Bridges with it. Now Doncic defending. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Brunson. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Booker fires from way outside. Yep, it's good.
Great shooting from Booker. He keeps getting better, that time from way outside.
So it's the Suns winning.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on awesome backcourt battle tonight. Steve, let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich finds Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Here's Doncic. Kept alive. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. Now here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. 3-pointer. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here he goes. Sent back. Here's Powell. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Doncic.
You need strength, you need length, you need a strong frame and quick feet. Donovan Mitchell has. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Passes to Doncic. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Mitchell outside. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Bullock. Tight defense on him. He kicks it to Doncic. Powell with a screen on Mitchell. And Doncic gets it to go.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3-ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter at earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Back to Doncic. From outside the arc. That one, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Tries it from 19. And it's Mitchell missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Gobert down low, guarded by Powell, kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And it's all knotted up.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Now here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Driving to the basket. And Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Right side, Conley. 5 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Finney Smith passes to Bullock. On the wing, Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 13 points.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. We witnessed him delivering a series of...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Mitchell looking it over. Fires the 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Pass to Doncic. Stolen by Michael Conley. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic against Conley. From outside, off the mark.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Brunson kicks to Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. Stop the run. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic with it. 15 points in the game. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 18 points.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Mitchell. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Unbelievable.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shots good by Mitchell.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Doncic passes to Brunson. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
Hey, Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Brunson scanning the floor. Back to Doncic. Jacks up a three. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And here's Conley outside. And no good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic against Conley. The drive by Doncic. Takes it off the glass. Doncic has got 13 points in just this quarter.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. This is to O'Neal. Doncic outside. Off target from three-point range. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
Gobert. It's rebounded by Dallas. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Driving inside. The shot's good from Brunson.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
From deep three-point range. And Bogdanovich kicks to Conley. The drive by Mitchell. He draws iron on the dunk. Back to Brunson. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
28.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Davis Bertans. He's out there with Boban Marjanovic. Green is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. Clarkson on the wing. And here's Pascal. Oh, Whiteside in position. It's stolen by Marjanovic.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Pass to Pascal.
Make some noise, fans.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. And the layup's good off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Here's Dinwiddie. And the layup falls. Dinwiddie's got 4 points this quarter.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. The rebound by Marjanovic.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Good on the triple. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 12 now for the man.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Clarkson passes to Hernan Gomez. Pascal with the ball. To the inside. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Kicks it out to Gay. Just 4 to shoot. A three-pointer, no good. Dallas leading by 12. To the wing on the left. Here's Dinwiddie. No good on the triple. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Driving in. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Hardaway dishes to Dinwiddie. Hardaway kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Marjanovic. On the wing, Hardaway. Over Pascal. Hardaway, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
It's 2-on-1. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell outside. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Dinwiddie with it. Conley picks him up. Bertans against Bogdanovic. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Conley. Kicks it to Mitchell. From 10 feet out, O'Neal from long range. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 12. Doncic left side. There's the 3. No good there.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
The 3 for Doncic. The Mavericks rebound. Finney-Smith kicks to Bullock. To the middle. Second chance shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Conley dishes to Bogdanovic. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Mike Conley.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Dallas has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Back to Bullock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
For 3, Mitchell. And so it's Dallas ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So, and this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here is Conley. Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Outside Conley. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Just 5 on the clock. Buries the 20-footer.
And that's exactly what Conley is out there to do. Love how he sets his teammates up.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz trail by 7. Out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. He takes it in. And there it is for him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Mitchell against Doncic. Down low. Finney-Smith. And it's sent back by O'Neal. 3-pointer. And it's Conley that time on the assist by O'Neal.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
Pass to Brunson. Takes the three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. It's good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovic. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Doncic feeling it out. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Now Brunson. And there's the pass to Doncic. From the arc. He can't get it to go.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
All right, thank you, David.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Gobert. Lane to the lane. And it's denied. They retain possession. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Brunson against Conley. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Here's Gobert. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doncic outside. A minute 20 left in the game. Pass to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. And the shot goes in. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really do.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Passes it to Mitchell. Here's the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Basket here in this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And the whistle blows is going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Stolen by Mitchell.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Another miss by Utah. tipped away. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. O'Neal from long range. Misses the shot. And so it's Dallas winning this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Up next, And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. Now here's Barton. Clock at 6. Pass to Porter. Offline with a 3. Here's Finney-Smith. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Gordon. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Fades away, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Doncic finds Powell. Finney-Smith with it, defended by Gordon. To the paint. Here we go, and Gordon with the big finish.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Off the left rim and out. And here's Denver. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it. Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Bullock. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Murray passes to Jokic. Doncic outside. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Murray against Doncic. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Over Finney-Smith. Oh, a great move by Nikola Jokic.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Another miss by Doncic.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Gordon can't hit. The Mavericks trailing. Porter with the steal. They kick it out to Murray. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Murray's got 5.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Martin against Brunson. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He has 6.
Doncic loves the ability to respond with a 3. That is tough.
Murray with it. Picked up by Powell. Jokic against Doncic. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Brunson passes to Doncic. And stolen by Jokic. To the inside. Here's Porter. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Murray from outside. And another three for Denver.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Powell, a screen on Murray. Doncic against Murray. Doncic, no good. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Again, Doncic missing. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. With 4 on the clock. And then Porter with the dunk.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Luka Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Brunson in a shooting guard.
Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Here's Doncic. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Counted from distance.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Jokic with it. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray finds Jokic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe, Doris. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away.
Denver in the lead. And he lobs it up top. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And now the Mavs on the run. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Again, Doncic missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 14 points.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
Here's Barton. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Murray. Back to Barton. Now here's Jokic. Gordon can't hit. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Kicks it to Doncic. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. Unloads. And it's Denver with a rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And Doncic launches from deep. Dallas no good that time either. For Denver, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Murray finds Gordon. 44 seconds left in the first half. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14. The Nuggets need to get one up. The kick out to Barton. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this game. Doncic against Murray. Barton with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
There's been no will or desire to defend in transition. And I'll tell you, that's disappointing.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Nuggets on top, up by 11. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Green. And it's Najee in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. So it's Denver now, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Najee. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
To the left side wing. Dinwiddie against Morris. Pass to Najee. 4 on the clock. Back to Morris. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Morris outside. Pass to Forbes. Here's Najee. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Greg.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Morris down low. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Morris can't hit.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Up top, Dinwiddie. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And the shot's good. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's Morris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Davis Bertans. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Denver foul. Monte Morris. That's his first personal foul.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. The coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Now here's Dinwiddie. Give him 8 points now. And he banks in the layup. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in just the second half.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Murray up top. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 16.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Dinwiddie against Murray. There's the double team with Porter. Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Hardaway's got his second basket.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situation.
Second team foul.
And he drops the first. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Jamal Murray.
And Murray drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Murray against Doncic. On the take. Good on the bucket. 16 points for him.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Doncic's shot is good.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Dwight Powell. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bullock in at the small forward position.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Gordon finds Barton. Sinks the tray.
Well, this is the developing part of Aaron Gordon's game. Real improvement as a passer. Look out if he adds that consistently.
Barton Gordon against Brunson. Powell left side. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Brunson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Gordon. Blocked.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Murray for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Brunson with it. Checked by Gordon. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And Doncic launches from deep. He nails it. And we're tied. Doncic has got 22 points.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Here's Murray. Mavericks with the rebound. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Powell. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Powell's gotten his first basket of the night.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Back to Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Brunson.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Doncic. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Outside Murray. Now Gordon. He's marked by Finney-Smith. They kick it out to Murray. He takes it in. Back to Gordon. Shot clock at 3. And Gordon with the big finish.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
And it's Doncic on the drive. And Doncic hammers it home. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Pass to Jokic. Murray with it. From deep. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. And so here is Denver.
Yeah! And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
For 3. Oh, the trifecta!
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
34 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Who's poked away? Murray. Pass to Jokic. Porter with it. Martin outside. Just 5 on the clock. Money. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Doncic outside. Driving to the basket. Oh, he missed it. Now Jokic. Money.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Doncic. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Luka Doncic. Denver calls time. Please welcome.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Now Murray. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray passes to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Back to Murray. The shot no good. Good D by Doncic. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Brunson against Barton. Pass to Doncic. The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. And here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Here's Murray. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Brunson. With the drive. And he gets that one. And now it's a 4-point Dallas lead.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Jokic passes to Murray. Well, overtime basketball. About a minute and a half played. Barton finds Murray. Uses the glass on the layup. Murray's got 24.
We've seen this before from Murray. In big games, too, a dynamic score.
Kicks it to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Barton against Doncic. Murray for 3, and he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
To the middle. Count it!
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Outside corner. Back to Murray. And stolen by Brunson. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. And Brunson, here we go. From deep, here's Doncic. No good from three-point range. Denver calls timeout. Here's Murray. No, it falls!
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
From deep, here's Doncic. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did we never add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. No good from Booker. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Bullock, good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Paul. Booker in the corner. Fires the three. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Shoots the three. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Dallas the other way. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside, it's tipped. Bridges passes to Ayton, and he lays it straight in.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Bridges against Doncic. Passes it to Brunson. The dish to Bullock. No good with the triple. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Booker with no one around drills it from outside. Booker's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Doncic, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
Booker in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. Bullock with it, now guarded by Ayton. On the wing, Doncic. For the three. And Paul pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Booker kicks to Paul. Here's Ayton. Johnson dishes to Booker. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Bridges. Goes back up. Offensive rebound. That one falls.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Pass to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now, here's Doncic to the right side. Brunson with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
1:30 left to play here in the first. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Bullock. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Now Doncic on deep. Another three for Dallas.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And here is Paul. Booker, right side. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Booker's got 12.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Brunson against Paul. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bridges, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Fires for three. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Booker outside. Lets it go with the three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot no good. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. Going on an absolute rampage, piling it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer. All right,
and if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
On the floor for Dallas. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Bullock. Doncic outside. No good on the 3.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Shakes him. Second shot opportunity, and Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Mavs. Paul against Doncic. Booker in the corner. Puts up a 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Booker from deep. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight. And they double up Doncic. Out to the right wing. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Phoenix leading by 5. Paul with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Johnson for 3. Powell pulls it in. Bridges with the steal. To the paint. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes it inside. Brunson kicks to Bullock. And a miss there on the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Booker in the post. Brunson covering. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 23 points. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
But Trey, again the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Doncic passes the ball. Dallas again missing. Phoenix leading by 10. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game. Doncic outside. And that time also a missed shot. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Mavericks trail by 12. And up the court come the Suns on the break. No good from Booker. Now here's Bullock. 46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Brunson finds Powell. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Doncic against Paul. Ayton a screen. And it's Paul missing. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Now Brunson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
The loudest ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And here is Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Ayton. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, a very effective first half. What do you see?
All right, Dave, thank you. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. They've got Torrey Craig. Jay Crowder out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Mavericks trail by 6.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Holiday goes in. No good on the shot. Nice D from Doncic.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses his anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Hardaway. Marjanovic controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
There's the pass to Shamet. Here's Crowder. The Mavericks pull it in.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Outside Holiday in the corner. Shamet with it. And again, it's the Suns missing. Mavericks trail by 5. To the wing right side. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Back to McGee. And easy 2 points on the layup.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Dinwiddie against Holiday. Stolen by Holiday. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And the wide open shot from Crowder finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Suns lead by 10.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Dinwiddie, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim. Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
There's Green with the three. Tries to keep it alive. Dallas again turning it over. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Phoenix leading by 10. Holiday looking over the floor. Passes it to Shamet. Another three for Phoenix.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if the game was coming down to the wire and the opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Bridges against Dinwiddie. Johnson with the block. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Booker against Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with the steal. Ball against Brunson. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Johnson with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with the steal. They push it up 4-on-3. Bullock passes to Brunson. Shoots from the high post. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
With 1 on the clock, and Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 8.
I do love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
And so it's Phoenix with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns, Stanford.
In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Powell. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith into the 4 spot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ayton finds Booker. Good, he hits the jump shot. Booker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
And good that time. And that's 31 points for Devin Booker.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Doncic against Bridges. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Booker kicks to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Here's Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Doncic against Bridges. Brunson, good.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Doncic against Paul. Booker in the corner. From past the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
That bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 25 points.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you three. The revenge triple.
Booker left side. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their frustration.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And he stays with it. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Paul.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Booker draws the double. Shoots over Bullock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Releases. Nice jump shot. Good. Booker's got 41.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
The 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
There's 18 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And Booker puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Ayton. Johnson kicks to Paul. Booker in the corner. The 19-footer is on the money.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Go. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. We've got Dwight Powell. Jalen Brunson is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Kicks it to Doncic. Sinks it from distance.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
To the left wing. Down low. Here's Bogdanovic. And And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And you love what Bojan Bogdanovic has done to round out his game. Worked very hard to become a complete player.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now here's Brunson. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. Doncic against Mitchell. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Doncic on the wing. Nails it from three. Doncic has got 6.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Brunson. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. And Gobert with the stuff.
In pick and roll situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Now here's Brunson. And here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, sweet move. The kick out to Conley. Powell with a steal. Right wing. Brunson up top. Check by Mitchell. And that one's good for Brunson.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Here's Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic passes to Brunson. Doncic, no good. The Jazz have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
So it's the Mavericks now. After the basket by Utah. Doncic on the wing. Check by Mitchell. 5 on the clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Mitchell. 46 seconds left in the first quarter here.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Doncic on the drive. Finney-Smith from the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
All right, Wilson's coming onto the court. Come on, get down for your Jazz Denver. All right, fans, that's right. The Jazz Denver Jazz team.
We've got 13 seconds left in the opening quarter. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovic. 1 second left. Over Finney-Smith. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks.
Your Jazz Denver. All right.
If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Reggie Bullock. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Doncic in at the point. Now here's Conley. And the layup is good off the glass. Conley's got 6 points. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
Utah trailing here. Now here's Conley. He has 6. Mitchell up top. Brunson defending. Here's Bogdanovich. No good there. And it's Dallas the other way. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Doncic outside. The 3. Another miss by Doncic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell. Brunson against Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Dwight Powell.
The explosiveness of Mitchell puts defenders in a tough spot. That time, he draws the foul.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though. 12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Conley on the attack. Mavericks with a rebound. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Doncic against Gobert. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Conley on the attack. And Gobert with the stuff.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
To the middle. That one's good from Powell. On the assist from Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 11. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. 3-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Doncic outside. Wide open look. And Conley grabs the miss.
and the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
The three from Mitchell drops in the three. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
From deep, here's Doncic. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Conley into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Doncic outside. Rebound, Utah.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, you take it.
Woo-hoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of times the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Here's Conley. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and get... Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Here's Hardaway. Here's Marjanovic, defended by Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, wait a second. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Pass to Marjanovic. Up top, Dinwiddie. He's guarded by Conley. Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. 4-3. Dallas again missing. Utah's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Now Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Conley. Lets a 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Dinwiddie against Clarkson. Dinwiddie, no good. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Gay. Here's Whiteside. Rebounded by Green.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Bertans with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. Dinwiddie against Pascal. Here's Bertans. And he makes it. Bertans has got his first basket. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
Dinwiddie goes in. The layup off target. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And there's There's the rejection.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
Pascal from outside. Mavericks with the rebound. 1:42 left in the third. Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. Got a hand on it. Pass to Clarkson. Wide open. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks leading. Here's Dinwiddie. On the money with the jumper. Dinwiddie's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Clarkson against Dinwiddie. Clarkson attacking. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Here's Green. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. On the wing, Clarkson launches it. Pascal from outside. Rebounded by Bertans. Dallas is shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Hardaway. A quick shot there. It's off target.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Hernan Gomez. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Conley inside. Ooh, it's stolen away. On the break. Here's Dinwiddie. That one goes. Count it. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Mavericks on top. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for Dallas. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul of the game. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Mitchell. Driving in. The shot won't fall. Good D by Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Powell passes to Doncic. From downtown. Knocks it loose.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
O'Neal misses.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And there it is for him. Doncic has got 40 points.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Conley goes in. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. And Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. Second chance shot. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovic doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Doncic against Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert. They retain possession. Clock at 4. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Mitchell against Doncic. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 43 points.
And working on becoming more dangerous from deep. Doncic doesn't lack confidence pulling up from way downtown.
Pass to O'Neal. There's the drive. Good work there as it goes.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And here's Doncic outside. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Conley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And Conley is so smart at exploiting holes in the defense on the drive. He's incredibly effective at drawing fouls.
And Conley drops them both. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic against Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And it's Doncic missing. For Utah, they've got just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. He drops it from range.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Conley against Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Doncic has got 49 in the game.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry. But it can go the other way as well.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And here's Doncic outside. No good. And Utah will come the other way.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Utah with the ball. Trailing by 5. Mitchell misses.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play. And then, of course, they also need to foul.
Here's Bogdanovich. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And that one falls for Bogdanovich. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
The 3 from Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And he sinks it.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Powell.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Here's Mitchell. Some solid defense from Brunson. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always